What up, y'all? It's your boy, Lee the Conscious One. Oh man, Tyler Perry's in the hot seat again. One of his workers, one of his employees is saying that he covered up a crime that happened at his studios. You know what that is. Graping, sexual assault, all that. All right, his name is Braxton Wells. Braxton Wells, he's I think an actor from the show Oval. Hey man, without further ado, let him tell his story.
All right. I'm not about to hide anything with you guys. I'm not. And I'm not about to sit here and be afraid and be silenced by people knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling out Tyler Perry Studios. I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni. I want you guys to know what you guys did to me was very unlawful. And me being a retired vet, U.S. Army vet, going through post-traumatic stress disorder, going through mood, depressions, everything that I have claimed in my testimony. You all covered it up. You all covered up a felony crime of what Mark Swinton has done to me. I've asked for help from the California State Bar to complain to Jeannie Harrison because she didn't tell me my California rights as a U.S. Army veteran and a California LA resident. 2022, my incident, I get sexually assaulted and raped, drugged, blacked out. That's a felony crime. And it happened in Georgia as a LA resident. So if you guys don't know the laws in Georgia, this is what they put against me. They said I had a 2 years of a statute of limitation. I got 5 months late. 2 years of statute.
All right, man. There it is. Y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what he said, okay? Now, Tyler Perry is not included in actually doing the act this time, but his co-workers, his right-hand man, lawyers, is included into these things. Our boy Braxton Wells is saying that he told someone about his claims he was about to make, right? And somehow Tyler Perry found out. The guy he told Tyler Perry, he found out all of that. You got to go to his page, Braxton Wells, on Instagram. He did a 6-part series. This is only the first video, so there's a lot of stuff that I might say is not in this video. It's because he did a 6-part series. You got to go to his page, Braxton Miller, on Instagram, and you'll see it. All right, so basically he let somebody know what he's about to do, and he got back to Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry was very upset. He got informed by other people that work with Tyler Perry that take this lawyer, that lawyer, or you can't file because of this and all of that. The statute of limitations ran out in a couple years, so that's how his complaint did not get noticed in a high level or pushed to the courts because the statute limitations ran out. He was 5 months late. He's calling out like 5 or 6 people that's in that circle. So basically, Tyler Perry is not the one who did it, but it's his right-hand man who did it. And Tyler Perry got a wind of this, and he did not help. He said allegedly he and others around him, also lawyers and stuff, counsel, helped cover this up. And basically, he don't understand. He believed he was railroaded and tricked out of his rights of actually making a successful complaint. Okay, again, He did a 6-part series. I only downloaded the first video, the first part series. So it's a lot of stuff I might say that you need to go to his Instagram page to to get the rest. So that's what he said, right? He through all the videos, he's basically saying that he got taken advantage of, and he was scared to report it in the beginning because it's basically like everybody else, yo, with R. Kelly. I mean, not R. Kelly, but P. Diddy, right? It's basically saying the same thing. Man, I really, or the last guy who found it on Tyler Perry. Oh man, I really wanted my job, and everybody noticed my big dream, so I kind of played along. That's basically what he's saying, y'all, in a nutshell. In his 6-part series, he basically saying he felt uncomfortable very early, but he played along and and let certain things slide because being the actor was his dream, and he did not know how far these things could go if he actually started ruffling the feathers in the beginning. So he just wanted to be an actor, so he let certain things slide, but after a certain point he couldn't take it no more. So when the grape actually happened, he's saying the next morning he woke up, and he was woken up I think by a text from the guy, I think the right hand man, I think it's like VP or whatever his title is, telling him, hey man, don't tell nobody, here's $6,000, be quiet. And he said he had blood from his anus covered in Vaseline and all of that stuff. He said he was just crying and crying while washing himself. He was crying and crying. You got to go listen to the 6-part series on his Instagram, and you will see everything I'm saying is what he said. I'm just putting it all together, even though after the one clip, right? So that's what's really going on. And he said he can't believe that people that was basically planted into his circle to railroad him for making a complete complaint within the jurisdiction or whatever the time frame. And then he said he was told to go to California and do it. So he ended up going to California and filing a complaint, and they basically put him all the way under. That's what he said. He said basically they put him all the way under the stack of papers, and they basically put him all the way in the back. So he haven't heard nothing from them either. He said it was one lawyer that said just give her a month, and if everything is up and up, it's on. He said that lawyer ain't never call him back after a month. So he's saying he believes that Tyler Perry and those other individuals, even the guy that graped him, was making phone calls to mess all of this up. He believed that. He believed that Tyler Perry and everybody else he named was in cahoots, going against him, calling this person, calling that person, to make sure that they railroad him so his process never really get processed. Leading them on, basically, oh well, don't do that, or do this and don't do that. Basically, he's saying that they all came in. They was placed, orchestrated in his life, so he cannot make a good his complaint would not reach the light of day. So when he left Georgia, because he was 5 months late, he went to California, LA to do it, and he said, man, they basically put me all the way down. So it's like they never. It's gonna be forever before they get to me anyway. That's what he's saying. So he said, Tyler Perry. He says Tyler Perry helped cover this up. Tyler Perry did not do this to him, but Tyler Perry helped cover it up because it got back to him that he was going to make that complaint about his right-hand man and what goes on in the studios. Now, he said that there's another actress that's going through the same thing. Now, I don't know if she was violated sexually, but he's saying there's a female employee right now that's very disgruntled, and she is thinking about leaving and making her a statement too. I don't know how true this is, but he's saying there is a female disgruntled there that's saying she don't like the way she's been treated. Now, I don't know if she's been violated, or just verbally, or your money. I don't know what type of a problem or grievance she has against Tyler Perry Studios and the people that she worked with. But he's saying there is a female that might end up leaving, and she might be telling her story too. I don't know. So y'all let me know, man. Our boy is letting us know that there is something really going on in Tyler Perry Studios. And whatever it is, even if it's not his story, it's going to be covered up by everybody that works there. All the people that's in charge, they're going to get together and figure out how to cover it up. Even the inside lawyers or the people who got good insight on how to, get lawyers and stuff like that. He's saying they are all in on it because they did it to him. He said when he went out to get a second opinion about his NDA, because it's like, you can't even say nothing anyway because you got an NDA. What you doing? He said he went to go get another opinion about his rights. And he said, I do got rights. I'm a retired veteran. I'm a retired veteran. I got a little bit of more rights, or I guess you could say a little bit more leeway than the average citizen because I fought for the country. So he said he figured out that he can come out because they tried to bind him with his NDA, he said. So he said, first he said he was already scared. Then they gave him $6,000, right? Apple Pay or something like that. And then they said, well, you can't say that anyway because you got an NDA. So he had to go get he went outside of the circle to get some counseling. And they basically let him know, look, you are a retired veteran, bro. You definitely got a little bit more, I guess more protection, I guess you could say, than the regular person that's in the NDA. But they did say if the NDA can't be voided if the crime is criminal, it can't be voided. So he said this is a criminal crime. He was raped, sexual harassed from a high up person from Tyler Perry Studios. It got back to Tyler Perry because he told one of the legal persons that work in the studios that he's going to make the complaint. That same person went back to Tyler Perry and told him. Tyler Perry went back to him and let him know he was upset about it. So he said Tyler Perry already knew this happened to me and he helped cover it up. Y'all let me know, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. It's your boy, Lee the Conscious One. It's getting crazy out here, man. One by one by one by one. This is multiple people saying this about Tyler Perry or Tyler Perry Studios. This is 3 men, y'all. Remember what the first man came out a couple years ago? Another man just came out like a month and a half ago. And now here's another one. Here's another one. Tyler Perry, bro. You can't just keep laughing this stuff off. Everybody not lying, bro. This looking crazy, bro. I see y'all next video.